Hello, 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 and welcome to the Dward Explorers is what we're going to go for here. So, well, if you've watched any of the previous series, we're a little bit further along than this. However, I cannot find said previous series. So what we're going to do is we're going to, in case you don't know, you can Alt-Shift-Z, which gives you development tools. But what you can do is you can get rid of the fog, so it makes it look a lot nicer. You can also do, what's the other one that I like? It's like camera free mode on that one on the top. And then Control Alt-Shift-Z, and it comes off again. Camera free mode just lets you, if you actually turn it on, we've said. Yeah, cool. Okay, so can we get rid of the development tools? Right, okay, that's that gone. Don't know what I was doing wrong there. There we go. Anyway, so yes, had some issues with my computer. I didn't have issues with my computer. I got a new computer. And with doing the new computer, I managed to completely lose my save for my other playthrough. So I'm starting again. And what I am going to do is I'm going to work fairly quickly to try and get some of this done. It's VB. Oh, I can't remember. I'm just going to do it that way. Although I think I actually had it there. Now that can go there, that can go there. Then we want a little storage. So I'm actually going to play this one in experimental mode. It's just going to give me a little bit more. Oh, does that? Power. Gives me enough for that, but I don't have planks. Okay, cool. But it does give me enough straight away for the forester, which is really great. I do have enough science. I will have in a second. So, going to get these moving through fairly quickly so that we can plant a load of carrots there. And hopefully down here. So I think that's enough range on that. Yeah, there's plenty of range on that. I want to get potatoes in there fairly quickly. But what I do want to do is I want to get this moving quickly. So I want that in there. And I also want the power. No, I don't want that there. No, I've played this game before. I don't want that there. I want to come across two. And I want that there. But then that's going to cause me problems with the power. No, it's not going to cause me problems with the power. We're all right. Is it B? It is B. I want that there. And then I also want to get that in here. Here, I think. No, I don't want it there. I don't really want it. I kind of want that one to. I want it there, really. I might just put the forester here. It's not a very good location. I'm just going to put it there. I can move it again. Yes, I want that. And I also want stairs, and I want them fast. And I want them there. I want this to be a fairly high priority. We've got no spare this and this to be a high priority, please, because I can't make this. I can build this. This wants to have water in it. Okay. So I've had a bit of an idea for this. So what I kind of want to do is have like a central hub to have zip lines coming out of, and then them all like work their way back. So they have like housing in the center, and then like zip line out, and we've got, I don't know, like farming over here, and we have industry over here, and we have something else over here, and something else over here. I kind of like that idea. So I kind of want to work with that just to see if I can get that to work. So I can pause that because you've planted everything, and these aren't going to grow for another 2 days. Food, we're okay. Water, we have got someone pumping. That's good. There's literally no point you being in there as long as you're not taking a job from one of these guys. No, there's still one person without anything to do, so that's fine. And he will be going in there very shortly. Because once we've got these, we can get this all chopped down, and then we've got like a much quicker source of, not sustainable source of wood, but a much better source of wood straight away. But we need the planks for that first. So I think, do I put a little storage in for planks as well? Might do two, you know. I might put one in for that and one in for that. I know it's not the best way to do it straight away. Housing, is it worth? I don't have any more science being created yet, so I think I want to get that in. That can go in there. I will probably change that to a gear workshop. Yeah, I probably will change that to a gear workshop fairly shortly, actually. So put two of them in there. That one is construction lowest. Want to get all of this done first, if I can actually find my fingers on the keyboard. These guys can reach all the way down to the end. So where have we got cut trees to? These ones off the end as well. I liked, in the last playthrough I did the water dump in there, and all of this turns green. That's why I've put the farm here, because I think once I've got this in place, I should be able to get down here. But I will be able to put a farm here, and I did sort of utilize this. So I think one of the things we're going to work towards is a... these have got the pumps. Is the water discharge? Yes. Yeah. So I can put that on there. I think that's the one anyways. Yes, it is, yeah. So that's 250, but that's only planks and what's it? So that's good. Pause. Right. Succulent. Wild planting. Oh, gets water. Oh, okay. 65 days to get 2 water. That seems really poor. Right. I'm going to put in pines in this much. I'm also going to get rid of them 3 because I kind of want the forester to be there, if I'm honest. And then I'm going to put oaks in this bit. He says that bit, and I've now got rid of some of the pines that I wanted because the pines are going to grow quicker. So I want them, but right, okay, we need to starting looking at housing. Have we got anyone in there? No, but I don't really have much in the way of building. So these guys, get this built sharpish. We've got 3 without jobs. Put 2 in there then. In fact, I want to unpause that. Make that 2. You can be paused because there's no berries left, so that's good because these are probably about to grow. Oh, they might grow today. These are all being planted. This is being pumped. That's great. Okay, so where do we need to head next? Housing. Housing's definitely where we need to head next. We probably want to head down here for this as well. So if I bring that to here, and then we can do that. Also get rid of that. Then we'll be able to get down here to cut these trees down. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mark them. No. Plant trees, oaks. I'm going to mark them for oaks. Because once I've got these to chop down as well, which are going to give me a lot of logs. This is going to give me quite a lot of logs. Lumberjack flag, let's put that there. Okay, so we've got 2 of these. We've got 1 job not going, which is that. We've got 10 planks already, which is great. Let's calm you down to 1 and let's up you to 3. And let's look at some housing and some store. Let me do storage first because if I've got storage in, I can start to... Oh, the tutorial's ticking at the bottom. I can hide the tutorial because I've played this to a few. He says if he can get his words out. I've played this through a few times, so we should be okay. But I kind of want to push for geothermal, which is 150. Because if I can get geothermal in at 150. That's only 50 planks and 50 logs, 30 planks. And I've got a load of planks and a load of logs as well. So we should be okay. I just need that to get to 150. And then we can put in this geothermal engine, which also gives me another beaver to work. And we go. You do have enough. Oh, it's 160. It's 160. Sorry. This wants to be carrots. And then we'll be able to harvest a bit more. Because once I've got this in, I can get the gears in as well. We've got some oaks grown, which is great. Then I can get that dumping water in there. I might even build another one there. Because if I do that, I can pause that and move them into there. Do a little bit of a cheat. Move you into there. Yes, I do. Thank you. So he's going to load that up pretty quickly. With all them being there, they'll keep loading that up, so that's great. We've got this guy chopping down in here. Can he reach all of that? Yes, he can. That's also great. Okay, we want to be moving, as I say, moving fairly quick here. Gear workshop's another 100. Okay, so can we get to anywhere? Day 8. I know there's one over here. There's a science over here that's worth getting because it's like 800. Science there that doesn't get demolished, but it gets drowned. Okay, as I say, we're moving pretty quick because we know the map pretty well, and we were partway through a run when I lost all my data. So that can be lowest priority because I don't want that to take over. I want that to be done last. And then housing, I want 150. No, I just want normal lodgers because I'm going to need 100% going to need lodgers in. Right, that's in. That's deleted. Delete that. Delete that. You can pause there. Gives us another. Oh, actually, let's get another one in there. You can pause. One of them can pause. We can have 2 workers in there. Might drop that down so we get another builder. Yeah. In fact, pause you. Let's get a 3rd worker in there. I also want a 3rd worker for there, but they're gonna. I'm not going to delete that just. I'm going to delete that just now. Yeah, because if we get a happiness up, so we've got that. We've got another geothermal spot here, which I could move all of this here. And then all my sort of food stuff could go here. And I kind of want. Do I want the water dump first, or do I just plant potatoes? I'm going to just plant potatoes. And then I'm going to copy that there, and then I'm going to change it so I don't have thousands of carrots. I've got potatoes and cooked potatoes. So they're good to go back. That will be soon. Then we want to be moving towards gears. This guy can cut all of that. That's fine. Cool. You got 3 in you again. No, but you can have. Yes, you can. Perfect. Right. So, as I say, want to be moving fairly quickly with this one, just so we can get back to where we were almost. I mean, it's not going to be exactly the same setup, but it's going to be a similar-ish setup. Not too concerned about bad tides just yet. Do I want to start making my way over here, working towards metal straight away? I think I do. Unconnected buildings, 2 of. Yes, they are. Let me build them on there. The seep's really annoying. I would like... Have I left enough room there for the larger storage tanks? No, I haven't. But that's what platforms and that will be for. So do I do the water dump and set up farm? No, because he's not chopped all this down yet. We've got oaks growing and everything, so that's good. Get some more of them planted. I want to keep these down here so we do get, because I can swap this one out for a tapper shack, and then we can get a observatory built fairly quickly. We have spare beds, which means we're going to get more beavers, which is great. And shall we look at getting a couple of shrubs there, shrub there, and then well-being. Let's get a fireplace in there as well. Cool. Right, matey boy here is doing well. I do want to demolish building or resources. No, I'm not going to concentrate on that. I'm going to do I get platforms straight away? I think I do. I'm not going to cheese it. I'm going to do it straight away. I get that and that. Let's have that. So we can get there. We can go there. There. There and there. And we also want to get down here, because this will give us... that must be the shrub and the... What's it built? Because then I'll be able to demolish that. It is too far to reach at the minute, but it won't be for long, which is good. We do want some sort of aqueduct down here, and we also want to get a geothermal built on there. Do I move that now? Oh, I need to get the potatoes should be growing soon, so I also need to get a grill built somewhere, which will fit nicely down there for now. So that'd be good for grilled potatoes. Well-being a 7, which is good. When do we start seeing some? Oh, I think it might be 7. Says if it wants to show up. Does it want to show up? No, it does not. Carrot, campfire, shrub. Why do these not want to show up today? Oh, it's the little plus, right? Okay. Well-being of our next is 10. Next is 12. And next is 17. Okay, yeah. So we have hit the... Are we struggling for water? Yes. Highest priority workplace. And a high priority workplace is them. Why are we... Oh, grindstone. Grindstone, grindstone, grindstone. That can come over here. Are we... Oh, died of old age. Born. Ah, right, okay. So we're job short. Does not want to be that job. That is not the job we want to be short. Okay, cool. Storage. Large wood pile. What? That's going. I'm going to put the large wood pile... Oh, I can't put the large wood pile there because I can't get the water, but I can put the water butt this side. Don't really want it there. Grilled potatoes, fairly high. 2 jobs without, that's fine. And he is demolishing that, that's great. Which will give me the scavenger flag, yes. And it will give me storage up here for a large pile for scrap. I like to get that in sharpish. And it's going to be a lowest priority job because it's not going to be a problem for a while. But it does mean I can get a gear workshop in. And it also means I can get a water discharge, as it's called now, in. No, not a large water pump. Not bad water pump. Discharge. Yes, that's just planks and that, so that's good. When I've actually got enough water. And I also want to get a large water tank. Which is actually alright, because I can move these guys across a little bit, so that's not serious. So water tank, have we got any potatoes yet? When are these even growing? Oh, no, today. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so do I want to use some of that science on like the bigger lodges? Or not yet? I think I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to do that. We do want to get some more housing. So do I just build it here? Geothermal power. Got another geothermal on there because he's nearly cleared this area. This is great. We do want another storage. And that is going to be gears. No, I don't want that there. I want that there. And I want that there. And then that's going to change to gears. That gears will go here. But not just yet. Not just yet. Right, potatoes are going in. Potatoes are being grown, which means potatoes are being cooked. Is good. We've got pines growing, so we are well ahead of the game. Getting that 200 sites straight away is such a win for getting the forester up straight away. So he's got nothing to do in range, so he can be deleted. That gives us another job, which is good. And then we kind of want to be looking at longer term stuff. So with that, planks are being made, but not really quick enough. So do I want to put that? Shouldn't I? Right. Once he's made, I'm going to move him into there and then make another plank guy. This is in here. This is good. This will become my farm, but this is also like a super low priority workplace at the minute, so that's fine. I think where we're at now, we've got decent food. Water's on its way. So I think we need another row of houses, which is a bit annoying because I can't put them there. I can put them there. Ah, no. No. But what I need to do is pause the game because it's going to get upset with me. And then move my district centre. In fact, I might move it over here. Then do that. It's still got 2 in there. Resume the game. Cool. Stop it getting so upset with me. I don't need to destroy these yet because I've not moved anything. This does want to be a high priority workplace and a high construction site, actually. I want this to be done sharpish so I can put another guy in there. It will also give me... This will give me another load of beavers to be able to do more jobs. Got one job that's not being fulfilled at the minute, and I think that's probably the scavenger. It's not the scavenger. Who's the low? Oh, it's this. That's fine. Because this is going to get paused. And he's going to move into there. And then I think I can probably empty this. Or delete that, sorry. But that's high priority on the collection of these goods. And get this one once they've moved them out the way. Come on, there we go. Put another one in there. Cool. And then we can get, we've got logs being made there. I want to get this. I didn't put there. Where do I want log storage? Do I move log storage down here? I know it's out of the way. But if I put log storage here, like big log storage, bigger log storage. Because I could have that, planks. I would have to dynamite down there, but I could do that. And then it's like here out the way. But now I might just do that and that. Then we've got these here so they're ready to go. I could have the gear store or even have a big gear storage here. Bad water sleep 7 days. That's this one up here. That's fine. So you're starting to load up. That's also fine. Do I want to start looking at getting over here, or do I want to start thinking about smelter? Because if I start thinking smelter, I can start thinking about the airlocks, zip lines. The trick to do here, science, is get the observatory really quickly. Okay. I need the tapper shack for that. Tapper shack's 500. Okay, so I need 1,500 science. Let's just keep building as we're going at the minute. We've still got 2 unfulfilled jobs. This guy's still getting built because gears are getting built as they're getting built. That's fine. These kind of need to be higher priority, I think. I don't know. Let's get one of these as a higher priority so they actually can build some stuff. Or I say build some stuff, so we've got 2 buildings are unstaffed. That one up there, that one down there. That's also fine. Okay, we've got a load of grilled potatoes in stock as well. That's also good. Is it just potatoes you're struggling with? That's also fine. So once this is in, we can start planning our farming empire down here. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. We're having an absolute flyer of a start, to be honest. If I'm honest, we're having a flyer of a start. Do I also look up here to try and get... I think I don't just yet, but I think I want to get prepared for it. I think I want to come right up here. And I want to set all of this to cut. Because you should be able... Yeah, you can. You can get right the way up there, which is great. I want to get dynamite down here. Yes, this science just needs to keep going up, basically. You've got injuries. Do I need to look at a medical bed? Yes, I do. It's annoying. That is a bit annoying. Okay. It's eating into my science. This guy really needs to get built. Oh, thanks. Read my mind. Beautiful. One more. Yep. Build it. Build. Please. Build. Maybe. Right, okay, cool. Not that you can get anyone to work in there, but you know, build. This guy's chopping down well still. Do I pause him? I think I might pause. Oh, I think we've just got storage for a lot. I just saw that go whoop. I just dropped right down there. On the upside as well, not actually really managed to test my new computer out yet, and it's playing the game absolutely fine, maintaining much nicer temperatures than my last one was, without having to have the side removed from it. And it's only running at like 30% capacity, if that, and all the settings are high, so that's good. I'm pleased about that as well, which is great. And as you might be able to hear in the background, there's a dog falling asleep as well. Okay. So, is that giving us... It has, but somebody's probably just died, haven't they? Somebody's born, somebody's just died. Ugh. Beaver's dying all the time. It's such a pain. Let's just give us logs here and planks here, so that's okay. We've got this. We've got more beavers being created because we've got 7 spare beds. Spare beds mean new beavers. That's how it works. That's the laws of beaver law. I think... Once he's collected all them as well, that he has nothing to do in range, which is good, which means I can get this guy back on the move. I think he's probably going to empty out his storage, and then he's not. He's going to stay there. Other people are going to do it as they need it. Wicked. Right. As long as food's being generated and... Ooh, water. Yes. Empty. I want this filling up. Probably means I need a second water pumper, which I do want, but I kind of want to move this guy across one and have him on little platforms over here, which is fine. And I think once I get to there as well, I think I'm probably going to end the episode. And then next episode, that's just, is that a seep? It is a seep. That's going to come that way, and then I need to block it off here and destroy this next. So we want to be looking at levees, I think. I do. In fact, I'm going to unlock them now, because I want them there. And then I need to also destroy them. So I've got to work out how to get down to them, which should be quite easy, actually. So if I do that, and then that'll be able to get down to them. And then if I also do that onto there, and like so, I will be able to demolish, 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 and demolish. Beautiful. That's a bit of background. So that's not going to affect us until that affects us. But to be fair, I could just build them there, but I want to have this flowing a little bit, I think. I could just build, I think I have just been building them in here, but it does give me a little bit more. I might put a dam in there so that I can still capture and all this sort of stuff. That's been emptied and that's been deleted. Perfect. Okay, so we're in a really good position, I think. This has got nothing in stock, so that is going. We've got water discharge. We've got gears. We've got a secondary source ready to go. Have I unlocked the smelter? I didn't unlock the smelter, but I do need to. Do I just push straight for the observatory? Or do I get some metal stuff done first? We could just like quadruplize these. Put a load of them down here. Can I get to that one? I'll put it there. Can. I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to call it a day for the episode. Well, I've moved pretty quick with it, just because obviously I'm kind of trying to recreate where we were. And I shall see you guys. Thank you very much for joining me, obviously. I'll see you guys in the next one.